Hi everyone, let's talk about books. Here are 16 enjoyable reads. The first book is Siddhartha. The main character, a young boy, goes on a spiritual journey of self-discovery. The next book is The Art of War, so this is quite an interesting book and contains information and wise insights on war strategies. And sure enough, some of the laws discussed in this book can indeed be applied to real life situations. Everything I know about love, so this is a memoir and contains advice from the author regarding topics such as romance, jobs, friendships and growing up. No longer human. So this book is said to be the author's suicide note. The main character here struggles with depression and alienation. There are themes of suicide and drug abuse, so I don't recommend this book if you're looking for a light or a fun read. Nonetheless, this is a good piece of literature. The next book is The Stranger, so this is a pretty weird novella about a guy who murders someone. Shogun, a super long read. Here, English sailors are trapped in historical Japan and get involved in a civil war. Contains lots of insightful quotes and themes related to the ways of the samurai. Circe describes the life of an immortal witch who was banished to an isolated island, based on Greek mythology. The Perks of Being a Wallflower, a coming-of-age story about a teenager growing up in high school. I'm Glad My Mum Died, an autobiography, discusses eating disorders and the unforeseen negatives of child acting that most people actually don't know about. On the Shortness of Life, a philosophical book, talks about stoic principles and not wasting your time because life ultimately is too short. Sons for the Return Home depicts the story of an individual immigrating from Samoa to New Zealand and the experienced racism. Tender is the Flesh, a book about cannibalism. Humans are farmed for flesh as normal animals are toxic. The Girl Who Drank the Moon, a fairy tale-like story. Here, a witch accidentally gives a baby magic and ends up caring for this child. Carless, a story about teenage pregnancy and dangerous abortion attempts. The Comfort Book, a book containing comforting life lessons. The Man in My Basement, literally a story about a random man who lives in someone's basement. Pretty weird to be honest.